Good morning, everyone. I'm Karen Canfield from the Town of Scituate Select Board, and this is your weekly update of town business. It's Monday, June 27th. A lot of stuff happening this holiday week, so I will turn it over to our town administrator, Jim Bedrow.
Good morning. Happy Monday, last Monday in June. We'll start off with our COVID numbers as always. Our Mavin data was 19. That's down from last week's 28. Total number of cases reported to the Board of Health was 54, which is down from 55 of last week. Our positivity rating over the last 14 days was 7.70, which is down very slightly from last week's 7.73%. Plymouth County's at 5.13, down from 5.95. And the state's positivity rating for the last 7 days was 5.78, down up actually slightly from last week's 5.62. There are 38 individuals in ICU, up from 34 of last week, and 9 patients are intubated, down from 14 of last week. So we're seeing mixed numbers across the board. We seem to be kind of stuck at this level right now. The Boston Globe reported today that there are 2 new variants of the Omicron strain, BA4 and BA5. They now represent 35% of the cases in the United States. They are less susceptible to the antibodies, so we might see more cases of those. So they are expecting numbers to continue to go down over the summer, but maybe not as quickly as we had hoped. So we seem to be seeing that in our numbers this week, that they seem to have kind of stalled in one range, but hopefully they'll continue to go down. Our message is still get vaccinated, been vaccinated, get boosted. Make sure you have all your boosters. Water update, we have a couple things. The general update, the reservoir is at -2, down from even last week. Tack Factory Pond was even this week, down from +1 last week. Average daily demand was right about the same at 1.481 million gallons per day. And we still have manganese at the water treatment plant that is high and will cause discolored water going through the plant. Rainfall over the past 7 days measured at the plant was 0. The new thing we have to announce, the track back system, which is in the bottom of the sedimentation basin 1 and 2. The one in sedimentation basin 2 has stopped working. This machine gets all the sediment out of those basins so we continue to use them. So the treatment plant right now is currently running with only 1 basin and is at half capacity with a max of 1.5 million gallons per day. This is having an impact on the amount of water that we can produce. The water department is considering implementing a full outdoor water ban until the track backs can be fixed. We'll make that announcement tomorrow. We'll make a determination today, tomorrow, and we'll make that announcement tomorrow. But this is a really difficult piece of equipment to fix. It was part of our fixes about 3.5 years ago. We were told we'd get 4 to 5 years out of it. Right now, we've gotten 3.5. We're waiting for the company to come out and tell us what we need to do to fix it. Hopefully, it's a quick fix, but this just underscores the need for us to get busy and get started on building a water treatment plant that has redundancy. So if something happens, we can continue to produce the water that we need to produce. So more tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning, we'll announce the ban and then we'll discuss a little bit more tomorrow night at the select board meeting. The Scituate survey, ScituateSurvey.com is still up, the survey for the water treatment plant. That'll probably be up for a couple more days and it'll come down. So if you have a chance, please get on there, take that survey, give us your email address, and you can use that to contact people and give them information going forward about our plan for the new water treatment plant. I do have some good news this morning. We want to congratulate on Friday, Officer Michael Orr, Officer Allison Rem, and Officer Marissa Stewart graduated as members of the 15th ROC Randolph Regional Police Academy after 23 weeks of rigorous police training. These are 3 new police officers that will be coming onto our department. All 3 excelled in their class and earned notable class awards. Officer Orr was awarded the Firearms Achievement Award for marksmanship, as well as the EVOC Award for skilled driving. Officer Stewart earned the Physical Training Award for elite physical fitness throughout the academy. And Officer Alyssa Wren was awarded the Academic Achievement Award for earning the highest GPA in the class. So we're extremely proud of our new officers. Congratulations to them. They will now come on to the department. They'll have several weeks of field training to get used to the cruisers in our department, and then they'll be out on the street full time. So we look forward to seeing them. Congratulations to them and the police department for our new recruits. Reminder, I'm sure everybody knows 4th of July is coming up this weekend. Fireworks are illegal, as is public consumption of alcohol and bonfires. We know people will be having people over, we'll be having parties. Please keep behaved. Police and fire will be out. If you are having people over, we ask to make sure you keep the street clear so public safety vehicles can get up and down your street in case of an emergency. Be smart, be safe, have fun, and we will be out keeping an eye on things this coming weekend. Reminder to people, Cohasset has started the utility work on Route 3A between Stop and Shop and Pond Street. This will be continuing until August. Between the hours of 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. southbound traffic will be detoured off Route 3 to Upper King Street and eventually back onto 3A. Northbound traffic will not be detoured, but it may be affected by this work, so please be prepared for delays if you're traversing Route 3A between 8 and 3. Reminder, the Sanctuary at Herring Brook will be holding a lottery for the affordable housing units on August 8th. A public information session was held on June 23rd. Completed applications must be into SEB Housing by 2 p.m. on July 25th. This information is on our website, or you can go to sebhousing.com, click on Affordable Housing Opportunities, and you'll find Sanctuary Herring Brook, and you can get details on what you need to do to qualify and sign up for that lottery. And then finally, just a reminder, today is the last day of school in Scituate. The children will be out and around in our neighborhoods. They'll be biking, walking, going to friends' house, playing in the street. So just please be a little more mindful when you're driving around town that the children are out, they're out around, and just be a little more mindful, a little more aware that there will be children playing and being around when you're driving, so that we don't have any accidents over the summer. But have a good summer to all the students, all the teachers and faculty, and we won't see Superintendent Burkhead until the fall now. So I hope he has a nice summer also. That's what I have for today.
Thank you, Mr. Bedreau. Just a quick rundown. There are a few meetings this week for town business. Tonight at 6:30, the Economic Development Committee meets via Zoom. Tomorrow night is a select board meeting at 6:30 at Town Hall. On the agenda are a discussion and vote on water and sewer rates. You have to pay for the improvements needed in them. We will be accepting a hazard mitigation plan. We will be reviewing and discussing whether to vote to renew Mr. Bedreau's contract. So we'll see how he does today. We are reviewing a number of event permits because lots going on this summer. And the final item that of note is we will be closing the warrant for the special town meeting that has been scheduled for September 18th. That's been moved up because of some of the town business that's urgent. On Wednesday, there is a shellfish meeting at 7 o'clock. And the last thing I have is just to reiterate what Mr. Bedreau has said. It is the week we all wait for in Scituate. And so y'all know the drill. Be safe out there. Keep an eye on everybody. And as he said, try to keep those streets. Everyone's very popular this week. So make sure the streets are clear so our emergency vehicles can get through. Have a great 4th of July. Be safe and enjoy the week.